Hi, this is Linda. I'm a vet working at Pooch and Mutt, and today is a video all about #dogsinyellow day. And this is coming up really soon on the 20th of March. And dogs in yellow, these are dogs who wear bright yellow collars, leads or harnesses. These are dogs who do not want to be approached either by people or by other dogs when they're on a walk. And there's lots of different reasons that an owner may not want their dog to be approached. Perhaps they are an anxious or a nervous dog, and this is probably the most common reason. They may or may not be aggressive. It's also useful for a dog who's in training or maybe a dog who's not well. So it's really important that all dog owners and walkers are aware of this initiative and that they perhaps put their dog in a lead if they see a dog with one of these bright yellow leads, and certainly make sure the dog doesn't approach that dog. When you have an anxious or a reactive dog, it can be quite isolating and you can feel sometimes alone, and it can be difficult seeing other dogs who are perhaps socializing in the park and who are calm and who are walking really easily and don't need a lot of attention from their owner, but don't feel alone. It's a very common issue, and oftentimes we can help to improve things. One of the best things that we can do is for us to be calm and to try not to overreact to certain situations or to pull harshly on their lead or to shout at them. So the calmer we are, the better. It can really help to bring along a little pouch of treats with you. My dog's on the Common Relaxed food and the Common Relaxed treats. This is the current one he's getting, so I always bring these with me. They're a really nice size, the Common Relaxed treats. And because they contain ingredients like valerian root and chamomile, they're sort of a naturally relaxing food. And while they won't sedate your dog or make them drowsy, they can potentially make them that little bit less reactive, so the walk is slightly more pleasant for both of you. Other things that can help to make your dog calm when out and about would be going to fun and interesting places like the beach or the mountains for a hike. Not always the same dog park, which can get quite repetitive, and bring them somewhere new. Now, I appreciate some dogs dislike going to new places or dislike going in the car, but if it's a possibility, definitely go ahead and do it. And it can be really useful when you get there to perhaps do some scattering of treats in a safe spot where there's no glass or anything like that, so that they're sniffing and they're calming down and they're getting used to their surroundings. It can also help to hold their attention on the walk, so to ask them for different training cues, whether you want them to touch your hand, sit. You can even do a small bit of recall on a lead if they're comfortable doing that on a long lead. Always reward them really positively, lots of verbal rewards and lots of treats for when they do good things. As well as our treats, we also have a Calm and Relaxed food, and this is a brilliant food for any dog who's anxious or who's overreactive. It's rich in L-tryptophan, so it contains 45% turkey, which is a meat really rich in L-tryptophan, and this converts within the body to serotonin, and serotonin is sort of the feel-good, happy hormone, and it can help to reduce stress levels. As well as that, and just like the mini treats, there's chamomile, and it is actually Rafi's favourite foods of all the foods, which is a good thing because he can be quite a nervous little dog. So I'm definitely happy to have him on this food. So when it comes to raising awareness for this initiative, hopefully you can go to the park and maybe talk to other dog owners about it, and you'll be surprised actually the amount of dog owners that will admit that their dog is anxious in certain situations, or perhaps used to be quite anxious and is now more settled. So if you do have an anxious dog, please don't feel alone. There's lots of them out there. If you're struggling, please let your vet know, because they can certainly help you and may also refer you to a canine behaviourist who will help you too.